Right, Joe. I don't think many people realise that your mum was fully Scottish, and you now got the call to train with the Scotland Under-21 squad. Tell me a bit about how it came about and how it went this week.
Yeah, Russell texted me last week, just asking what my date of birth was. I was just lying in bed getting a text, and I was a bit surprised, like what was he on about? And I texted, and then he texted me back saying, they want you to attend the training camp, the 27th and 28th. And yeah, just went from there really. It was all a bit late notice, but got sorted and went down Monday morning, so yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so did you know anybody else in the squad at all, or was it just turned up not knowing anyone?
Yeah, no, didn't know anybody. I think a lot of the lads was in the same boat. It was like a few of their first times. Well, a few of them had been there together before, but for most of the lads, it was the first time away, so it was good. Yeah,
and you were quite punctual there, turned up nice and early, didn't you?
Yeah, I spoke to Wesley, the night before, and he was like, I don't know how long it's going to take, so leave a bit earlier and we'll see what time you get there. But I got there quite a few hours before, but it wasn't too bad. I'd rather be earlier than late, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, so talk me through what actually went on there, because you played in a training game, didn't you? Scored in that and also got fouled for a free kick that led to a goal. So what else did you do apart from the sort of in-house training game?
We turned up on Monday. We all had some food together, met all the lads, and then went out for training for Monday night. We just did like a warm-up, passing drills and a few little six-a-side games, and that was it really on Monday. And then obviously Tuesday we had like a little training game. A few of the under-18s or under-19s stayed on to make up the numbers, but yeah, no, it was good. It was a good little experience.
Yeah, and has anything been said to you about next training camp or any friendlies or anything coming up?
No, nothing as of yet. They just all said they'd monitor us and keep in contact. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. Hopefully something comes of it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, is it something you thought about before? Scottish roots. Have you ever? But you've always lived down here, haven't you? Born down here and lived down here. But have you ever thought about possible Scotland's call up before?
I guess like you think about it, don't you? Whether or not it'll ever happen or not. And obviously, yeah, it was a massive surprise. I wasn't expecting anything, but yeah, it was a good surprise, and yeah, it was nice to do.
And do you go back up there much? Because your mum, you still got family up there, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah. No, I go back every summer. I was back in there in May. Went up there for about a week and just saw my family. And yeah, it's always nice to get back up there. But obviously in the football season it's hard to do because it's so far away. So yeah, get up there about once a year. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, is your dad English? Fully English?
He claims he's got a bit of Scottish in him, but I don't know if he has or not. But yeah, mum's fully Scottish and dad claims to be a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm half.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that, Joe. Let's talk a bit about Cheltenham, because you've got another year as a professional here.
Yeah.
You had to wait for your chance last season. You're right to the end of the season, but when you did come on against Rochdale and start against Dagenham, were you quite pleased with the way you acquitted yourself?
It was good to get back involved at the end of the season last season. I didn't want the season to end. Yeah, it was good. It was nice to set up Stevie for his goal, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But hopefully push on again this season, and we'll see what comes again.
Yeah, have you set yourself any specific targets this season?
Obviously, I've got to set myself to be in the Gaffer's team as much as try and get in there every time, but obviously it'd be difficult, but I'm just going to aim high and try and set my goals high, and hopefully we'll be playing a lot more this season.
Yeah, I want to ask you about this year's first years. Obviously you did so well for the youth team last year. What do you think is the key for them to kick on now, because they've sort of been told you've got to go away and work on things, which is obviously understandable, they're only just stepping up to professional, but you had that year where you didn't really play many games, did you? Because you were involved with the first team, but obviously you weren't playing, and you were sort of too good. You've been fast tracked through from the youth team. So, what do you think do you think they just need regular football somewhere this season?
Yeah, I think they'll know that themselves now. Obviously, they've seen what happened with me, so they'll know they need to go out and get some games, and obviously just be patient. I'm sure the time will come, and hopefully they do well, and hopefully they're pushing to get in the team as well. So yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you feel like you now made the transition from young lads just sort of stepping up to this team to now proper senior? Because you're coming up to 20 now, aren't you? Feel like you're fully established member of the senior boys.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that's what they see me as. I hope they don't just see me as a young little kid that's come through. And yeah, I'll do all I can to get rid of that little name tag. I don't want that anymore. So yeah, let's hopefully push on and lose that.
Yeah. What about right back? Because I know Lee Vaughan's only specialist right back. I know Jack Deeman now assigned who can play there, but you were used there in a couple of the friendlies. Was that just to help out, or was it somewhere you think you could actually forge a career for yourself there?
I guess obviously if it means I get a chance of playing for the first team, I'll play anywhere. If it means playing left back up front, I'll do whatever I have to do to get in the team. And yeah, the Gaffers put me right back a couple of times. Obviously, midfield's where ideally where you want to be playing, but if I can't get in there, I'll try and get in wherever I can. And yeah, it's just something I'm learning all the time. Obviously, I haven't done it much, but I'll just learn and just we'll see.
Yeah, and I know you want to be forcing your way as close to the team as you can, but if you are on the bench at the start of the season, would you like to go out on loan, or would you rather stay and just wait for your chance here? Because again, it's just getting football, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to speak to the manager. Obviously, it's up to him if he'd rather me sit there and wait and be patient, or would he rather me go out and get some games? I'll have to speak to the gaffer and see what he wants to do. But obviously, yeah, that's what I want to be in the gaffer's team. I want to be in this Cheltenham team, and I'll do all I can to get in there.
Yeah, you had quite a long wait between making your debut so early against Exeter at home and then coming on against Rochdale. But how much do you think you come on in that time? Because you've been out for loan spells at Southern League clubs and Gloucester City. So did you feel like you really made massive strides in that time?
I hope so. I hope I did. I felt comfortable when I come on, just like a normal day, if that makes sense. That's how I tried to treat it. Obviously, it was great to come on and then obviously start the next game. So. Yeah, it was nice. Now, obviously, you've done that, so you want to be doing it all the time. So, yeah, hopefully I get that chance again.
Yeah, and if you can get yourself into the Scotland Under-21 squad for a game, how much would that mean to you?
Oh, yeah, it'd be great. Obviously, all my family would be over the moon. I think they're all over the moon just for me getting called up for the training camp. So, yeah, obviously that'd be the next step in that aspect, to get called up for a game or just to get called up again to another training camp. That'd be still great. Then, obviously, I'd love to do that. So, yeah, we'll see.
And what was the goal like?
Oh, it was just typical, just got on the edge of the box, took it, touched around the defender and hit back across goal. So yeah, I like to score a few goals every now and then, but I was playing number 10 for them, so I think I'm playing centre back today for Cheltenham in this little training game, so that's what I mean, I'm just everywhere. Yeah.
And did you feel like you acquitted yourself? Did you feel comfortable in with those lads? Obviously,
yeah.
Scotland international and young promising players.
Yeah, so I just tried to treat it like a normal training session, like it was today, like it would be today. Just try and talk my way through it, and yeah, all the coaching staff were brilliant and treated you really well. So yeah, it was great. It was a great experience.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.